A woman was arrested after dousing the front porch of MLK's childhood home in Atlanta with gasoline.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, that's gasoline.
And then she had trouble getting it open, so eventually she unscrewed the top and threw it to the ground and walked up on the porch and under the rope and started dumping the gas on the porch. So instantly I was like, okay, this is not good. And I said, what do you do? What do you do next? And you just smell gas. The leader of the civil rights movement had his home targeted in an attempted attack meant to evoke racist atrocities from a bygone era. And no one seems to care. If Martin Luther King's home was burned to the ground without any suspects, what do you think would have happened? Forget about Israel. Forget about migrants, high rates. This would have been the biggest story of the year. It could have caused riots. Trump would have been blamed. Trump voters would have been blamed. It would have caused a reckoning like this country has never seen. Just last week, the media was predicting a Trump re-election would trigger a second civil war. But the suspect's black. A black woman tried to burn down Martin Luther King's house. So who is this woman? And why are we the only outlet investigating her? Well, the day before trying to torch MLK's home, Lanisha Henderson posted a picture of a Trump tarot card. He was dressed as a dictator, and the card predicted he would face judgment. Interesting timing. We also know Lanisha, who tried to burn down Martin Luther King's house, loves Kamala Harris. So what motivated a black Kamala Harris supporter to burn down Martin Luther King's house? Well, just 3 hours before her attempted arson, Lanisha posted "Free Malachi Z. York" on Facebook. Who's that? York is a black supremacist cult leader whose goal was starting a racial civil war. York's currently serving 135 years in prison for child sex abuse, racketeering, trafficking minors across state lines. So if these good Samaritans hadn't fingered Lanisha to police, Malachi Z. York's dream would have come true. A racial civil war. It would have sent American race relations back decades, which is what some people want. Even the judge of the case was suspicious, saying the whole thing made no sense.
I'm extremely concerned about the randomness of this event. There does not seem to be any reason or tie to that particular location. And I do believe that based on that alone, given the complete and utter randomness, that she does pose a danger.
Republican candidate Vivek Ramaswamy joins me now. We dodged a huge bullet.
Yes, we did. Absolutely. I mean, look, this could have been a national catastrophe is the answer to this question. And yet, we saw that in the aftermath of what happened with Jussie Smollett. Did not happen here in part because at least those two retired NYPD or at least off-duty NYPD police officers were able to do their job while they were off-duty. Now, there are reports that this woman suffers from some sort of mental health illness. Well, look, let's get to that root cause in this country, too, because that mental health illness is showing up in many different stripes and flavors. But we need to get to the root cause of what's going on in this country. And I think that we were spared what could have been a national disaster because of what those two retired those off-duty NYPD police officers did in those tourists, and I'm grateful to them for it.
So you also have had threats to your life. The FBI just arrested someone for trying to kill you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit jarring, I have to admit, but that's not going to stop us on this. I'm grateful to local law enforcement again, here at the local level in New Hampshire. A great team that we have of former Green Berets and Army Rangers and cops and retired cops who help keep me safe. But the fact of the matter is, Jesse, we're not going to let that get in our way on this campaign trail. I'm hitting 29 counties in Iowa over the next 5 days. We do live in difficult times as a country, but that's actually what guides me to run and hopefully reunite this country.
All right, we're seeing that Vivek has a P tape. Let's first listen.
You know, humans in America, humans
Vivek,
and everywhere else.
Your phone open in the bathroom.
Oh, that's Vivek, that's your phone, Vivek. I'm not able to mute you.
All right, so you were talking to Musk and a bunch of other characters, and you go to the bathroom?
Well, they did say it was a live stream, Jesse, I guess. But I'll say that we're all human. We're all human is what I'll say. Elon and I have had some good conversations, and he and I had, I think, a laugh out of that one coming out of it. So he wished me for feeling better. I told him that I was. We're all human beings, and it was a good 2-hour discussion on X, which is officially, I could say that apparently is now very much censorship-free.
All right, well, so this P-tape, not funded by Hillary Clinton. It was just done organically by Vivek Ramaswamy. Good luck in New Hampshire and everywhere. We appreciate you joining Prime Time. Glad you're safe and you're relieved.
Thank you.
Well, Prime Time went to SantaCon, and get ready for the return of the great American housewife.
Streaming exclusively on Fox Nation.
Everyone is coming tonight. I'm excited.
Duck the halls
We got some festivities we're gonna do.
and spend Christmas with the Robertsons.
This is a new family tradition. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Let's go.
What are y'all doing?
We're cooking a Louisiana Christmas.
Christmas is the people, traditions, and celebrating our Lord.
A Duck Family Christmas. Streaming now, only on Fox Nation. Start streaming for just $19.99 a year. Sign up today.
48% of Americans don't get enough magnesium, which is vital for bone, nerve, and muscle health. I recommend Qunol's extra strength high absorption magnesium. It gives you 100% of the daily value of magnesium. Qunol, the brand I trust.
GLP-1s through Roe have stopped my cravings completely. I'll walk past the sweets that I love and knowing that I don't need it. Being able to dive, being able to play with the kids and not feel winded is amazing.
Meet the weekly shot that helps you lose weight. Get started at Roe.co.
RSV is out there. For those 60 years and older, protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. Arexvy does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain.
I chose Arexvy.
RSV? Make it Arexvy.
When these business owners need cash fast, they turn to Biz2 Credit to fund what's next. From fitness studios to medical offices and every small business in between, we've got you covered. Whether you need new equipment, funds to expand, or need money to cover unforeseen business expenses, Biz2 Credit is the trusted partner for your small business funding needs. Scan the code on your screen now to get pre-qualified in 60 seconds. Biz2 Credit, funding what's next.
My face was like the elephant in the room.
I had it for so long, makeup would never cover it up.
This is melasma. I'm trying to get rid of it. I've tried everything.
Stop suffering from melasma with Muesli Face RX. Prescription skincare delivered straight to your door.
For me, it was my last resort. I had almost given up.
I actually saw results within the week.
Now that Muesli is out there, people aren't thinking about my melasma anymore. They just see the confident young woman.
See for yourself at muesli.com/TV.
Sometimes just ordering lunch can be a lot for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Look at that. It's like a science project.
So what can I get you for a base?
What is a base? I'm falling behind already.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
It's time for news about the news. Sling TV has the same news programming you love, starting at $40 a month. It's the same news programming you love, starting at $40 a month. That's what I just said. Right. It's the same news for less, starting at $40 a month.
Realtor.com.
I'm a first-time home buyer, and I'm using Realtor.com.
We had to find a house to fit our growing family.
I needed a home office.
And I needed us to not have a roommate anymore.
And real-time alerts made sure I never missed out on the listing.
And it makes home buying so much easier.
shows where dancers do things you didn't think the human body was even capable of. Just keep going.
Get ready for the most epic game show ever created.
Welcome to the floor.
81 trivia contestants.
My category's dogs.
Famous sidekicks.
I'm taking on barbecue.
Go head to head.
Woo! Let the duel begin.
Brisket. Banana pudding. Cornbread.
The winner takes control of their opponent's squares until only one survives.
Chicken. Half.
Let's light it up.
Who will conquer the floor?
Premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Democrats have been telling us for years that solar is the future. They say it's sustainable, reliable, cost-effective. But a lot of times it's just a big ripoff. Lots of companies are fly-by-night operations just dumping faulty products on unsuspecting victims, which I guess includes the federal government. Because this spring, Joe Biden gave a huge contract to a solar company that many people are now calling a scam. That company is called Sonova. And the Better Business Bureau gave them a F rating for using deceptive sales practices. Normally, you wouldn't really reward bad behavior, but the Biden administration just handed the company $3 billion. Billion of your money. The laundry list of complaints against Sonova is long. They've been repeatedly accused of predatory lending. One woman told reporters that a Sonova solicitor sold her dying father a $60,000 solar system for his mobile home. Another person said their blind, deaf, and bedridden grandmother signed a 25-year contract, $86,000, 3 months before she died. Even though their customers die, their loans don't pass away. They get passed down to their families, who have to settle the bill. And it's not just old people. Sonova's targeting poor people, too.
But if you're a part of a disadvantaged community, you could get as much as 40 to 60% off that cost. So it really addresses those that are less fortunate in life, that really need to be able to have the same access to the technologies that the rest of us have.
Yeah, poor people definitely need solar panels. Absolutely agree. That's the company's president, John Berger. He used to work for Enron. Oh, and he's buddies with Biden, who recently did him a huge solid, lifting Trump's tariffs on cheap Chinese solar panels. The Biden administration says this would usher in a golden era for solar competition. But all it really did was import shoddy solar panels for our enemy and dump them on bedridden elders suffering from dementia. And for those that are young and healthy, if they can't trick you, they'll just scare you into buying crappy solar panels.
The best thing that you can do as a homeowner is to get solar and battery service on your house as fast as you can. Lock that in for 25 years, because the chances that because of the global war, when you look at what's happening in Ukraine or the climate change.
Great booking, CNN. Global war? That sounds like a threat to me. We reached out to Sonova for comment. We haven't heard anything back yet, but our next guest says her 86-year-old father with dementia was tricked into buying a 25-year, $34,000 solar lease. Terry Blythe joins us now. Terry, first of all, I'm so sorry about your father. How was Sonova able to take advantage of him?
Basically, my parents lived in a small neighborhood in Mesquite, Texas, and the houses are very, very small, and most of them aren't in great shape. My parents' house was in very poor shape, and apparently one night about 3 years ago, a guy went door to door and pressured them into signing a contract that night. I guess he told them that they wouldn't be any out-of-pocket up front, and that they would come out a lot better. Well, it turned out to be a 25-year lease, which is, by the way, a lot worse than to sell if you don't even get the tax credit. Sonova does. It turned out to be a lease. They were paying monthly bills to Sonova of about $176, and they still had electric bills of about $40 or $50. So I did the math, and actually they would have been better off looking at it to have just paid their regular electric bill.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Are you going to take any action against this company? Because I can think of a few things: predatory lending, elder abuse, fraud.
You know, we would love to, but we don't really have the funds to do that. We don't have the money to do that. I mean, first of all, from the sale of the house, which I had to do because my parents both got really sick, and they had to move to a senior living facility early this year. The loss from not getting that money, not only my mother's still alive, is hurting her, but we can't get an attorney either because of how much it would cost. And Sonova they took their money. So,
well, if any lawyer is watching and wants to take this case pro bono, it's a slam dunk. We've invited the CEO on Jesse Waters Primetime. Anything you'd like to say to Joe Biden, since he gave this company $3 billion to go screw around with good Americans? It's sickening. I'm heartbroken that they would do this, that they wouldn't investigate these companies before they're rewarded. It's like somebody went to my house and robbed their house. They robbed my parents, and now they're getting billions of dollars for being criminals. That's how we reward them. We reward them with billions of dollars. When I found that out, I was sick. I want to help anybody, whether it's a congressional investigation or whatever. I will tell my story. I've got probably a lot more than you have time for here. Sure. No, we're going to put you in touch with some congressional investigators because this is a huge scandal. Huge scam, huge taxpayer abuse. It's disgusting. We'll see if we can make it right. Terry, thank you so much. Thank you. Well, traditional housewives are now under attack.
He was only 47. Aneurysm. Did he have life insurance? Do you? No. You gotta get on it. Check out SelectQuote. Trust me, the peace of mind, it's worth it.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why SelectQuote makes getting coverage you need easy, for less than $1 a day. Now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage.
Visit SelectQuote.com. We shop, you save.
Hi, I'm Mike Huckabee, former governor of Arkansas, and I'm here today to tell you about a hidden health crisis currently affecting nearly every American: sleep deprivation. And that's why you need to know about Relaxium Sleep. You see, getting a good night's sleep helps support a healthy immune system, helps maintain a healthy blood pressure, healthy cardiovascular system.
Relaxium Sleep is studied, tested, and designed by a neurologist to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed.
Join the hundreds of thousands of people who've experienced the relief and health benefits from getting a great night's sleep and get Relaxium Sleep.
You know, Relaxium has been a miracle for us. Since I've been getting to rest, it's improved our marriage.
I don't even know how we lived for 30 years without it. Because now, I know this man differently than I knew him before.
It'll regulate your natural sleep cycle, relax your body, and calm the mind for better sleep through the whole night. Call today and get your very own risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep. Relaxium Sleep doesn't have any harmful chemicals like many prescription sleeping pills. With Relaxium Sleep, you can expect to start sleeping better the very first night. The very first night.
The change it had in our lives was unbelievable.
If you're at home and you're not getting calm enough to go to sleep, take Relaxium Sleep. It'll work. I promise you it'll work.
If you're like I was, and you've got trouble sleeping at night, take control of your health. Stop struggling with restless nights. Sleep like you were meant to with Relaxium.
I'm telling you, Relaxium is the real deal.
Mike Huckabee is so confident that Relaxium will work for you, he's asked us to give away 1,000 bottles. Call and get your risk-free bottle of Relaxium Sleep now. It's guaranteed to work or your money back. Call 800-384-8706 or visit tryrelaxium.com. That's 800-384-8706 or visit tryrelaxium.com. When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is listening. Biden's infrastructure law, keeping a close eye on the road. How new speed camps could leave you paying the price twice. Primetime investigates tomorrow.
Shop online, on the app, to our cart, to your car, or your door. For every healthy, for every moment. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
There's a place where the old values of quality, hand craftsmanship, and customer service are alive and well. Where products are made to last and sold at a price everyone can afford. Where every item is customized to your exact specifications and backed by a lifetime warranty. Delivered in 48 hours, direct from our factory. To those who say you just can't find quality at a fair price anymore, we say you're just not looking in the right place.
You're a winner this winter when you play Borgata's $777,000 Winning Wonderland. Now through December 30th, earn entries in slot and table games for your stake in over $777,000 in prizes, including 5 2024 Jaguars. Drawings every Saturday with bonus free play grand prize drawings on December 30th. For details, visit theborgata.com. Winning Wonderland, only at Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa.
This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. Nature's Promise grass-fed lean ground beef or steak are 30% off. Stop and Shop salad blends or mini cucumbers are buy one, get one free. Blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries are buy one, get one for $1. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
The year was 1992. The race was heating up between Bill Clinton and George Bush when Hillary Clinton opened her mouth and said this.
I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but what I decided to do was to fulfill my profession, which I entered before my husband was in public life.
Now, a lot of American women didn't like that, and Hillary, who usually doesn't clean, had to clean it up. But in 2016, she made it a rallying cry, thanks to Beyonce. Now, primetime doesn't speak for women, but some women who manage kids in the household have been made to feel guilty about their decision. And generations of women listened to Hillary's message and told themselves they don't need or want a family. Now, some of them are having regrets.
I feel unbelievably betrayed by feminism. I was constantly fed this idea that women can do everything. We don't really need men. I grew up thinking, and men are great, but like, I can do all the same things. Like, I do feel in many ways betrayed by that line of thinking.
But a new movement is trying to end all that. They call themselves tradwives, as in traditional wife. In these relationships, the women manage the children and the house while the man pursues his career.
If you are not familiar with the term tradwife, it is a woman who chooses to live a more traditional life with ultra-traditional gender roles. So the man goes outside the house, works, provides for the family. The woman stays home, and she's the homemaker. She takes care of the home and the children. We believe our place, specifically us as individuals, believe our purpose is to be homemakers.
But tradwives say they're now under attack. CNN thinks the tradwives are white supremacists, while other outlets say they're romanticizing an era where sexism and racism ruled. And people are very angry.
Women had to fight to get those roles because of like the bioessentials that tradwives spout. Like, you're not special. The life that you glorify, part of the history of the literally exploitation and subjugation of women.
Kind of an arrangement can be very dangerous and leave you very vulnerable.
We need to decentralize men. Cis hetero women will be fully free of the patriarchy when they stop valuing marriage and traditionalism as a way to save them from the isolating, crippling loneliness that is capitalism.
Those women don't seem happy. But primetime supports women. No one is a bigger supporter of women than primetime. Some would say primetime supports women too much. And that's something I don't mind being accused of. Women need to do what's best for women, and married couples need to do what's best for married couples. Men and women support each other in different ways. What works for a few women doesn't work for all women. And we know it's worked for men and women for many, many years. Esty Williams is a self-proclaimed tradwife, and she joins me now. All right, so Esty, what is your daily routine like?
I always wake up and I like to get myself ready, and I think that's very important because if you're going to be home, you really gotta put forth the effort to make yourself presentable. I think that the apron and the house dress is like a great uniform to kind of get yourself in the right mindset to get to your daily tasks, to cook, clean, do your thing.
Okay, so cook, clean, you get dressed up and made up in the morning, and then your husband comes home from work, and what's that like?
We always eat dinner together and we go work out. We enjoy watching our favorite shows together, and it's just quality time after work, which is great because I'm able to be home when he comes home to do those things.
And you're recently married and you're looking to have children. When people criticize you, do you understand that hatred?
I think it comes from a place of not understanding. We are newlyweds and we do plan on having children. I think that the first year or two of marriage is a really great time to get to know each other a lot better and to set the foundation of your marriage and then bring kids on when you're ready. And I think that the traditional housewife is kind of under attack right now because of feminism and definitely the 1950s housewife narrative.
Many women were happy in the 50s. I'm not saying we need to go back to the 50s. Many women were unhappy in the 50s too. Maybe I should just let you talk about this. Go ahead.
I think that there were plenty of women that were happy in the 50s. I think just like now, there were plenty of women who weren't. I don't think every woman's place is to be a housewife. I believe many women have different roles to uptake, and I think that having a career is beautiful. I have two sisters who are taking on their careers. I have a doctor as a sister, and I have another sister who's involved in politics, and one of my sisters is even a mother and a wife, and she's figured out a way to do it all. She's happy, and I think that that's okay, and I'm happy doing just what I'm doing, being a wife.
All right, well, we salute you, Esty, and I don't know, the Situation's mom makes great shrimp oreganado, so you might want to try that one out next time. Thank you so much.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Primetime goes to SantaCon.
What did Joe Biden ask Santa for Christmas this year?
To be able to walk up the stairs, because you can't walk up the stairs. Period.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
The time is now.
Okay, here we go.
We're gifting you Fox Nation's once-a-year sale just in time for the holidays. Get our lowest price of the year to start streaming our biggest shows.
I'm Rob Lowe, and this is Liberty or Death, Boston Tea Party.
With the biggest stars.
Perfect. It's just perfect.
And your favorite Fox personalities. Start streaming Fox Nation today for just $19.99 a year. Our lowest price of the year. For a limited time only, sign up today.
When these business owners need cash fast, they turn to Biz2 Credit to fund what's next. From fitness studios to medical offices and every small business in between, we've got you covered. Whether you need new equipment, funds to expand, or need money to cover unforeseen business expenses, Biz2 Credit is the trusted partner for your small business funding needs. Scan the code on your screen now to get pre-qualified in 60 seconds. Biz2 Credit, funding what's next.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Let it rain, Randy! Whoa! Yeah! Like being prepared for anything! Whoa! Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
High Point University is the premier life skills university where students love unprecedented access to global leaders on High Point's inspiring campus.
Hi, I'm Steve Wozniak, the Woz, and I'm proud to be High Point University's Innovator in Residence.
Hi, I'm
Sid Marshall, CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, and I am proud to be High Point University's Sports Executive in Residence.
I'm Mark Randolph, and I'm proud to be the Entrepreneur in Residence at the premier life skills university, High Point University.
There are more identity threats than you realize. LifeLock alerts you and works to fix problems with a dedicated restoration specialist. Go to lifelock.com.
Natural isn't cutting it, Mother Nature. I'm picking remedies from the cold and flu aisle. That's natural, too. You made this? I made these.
Coldies, packed with zinc, proven to shorten colds. It works.
Naturally.
I mean, come on. How is a sneaker getting put on without me touching it?
The shoes you wish you had sooner. Kizik's hands-free shoes.
These collapse so easily.
They are so comfortable, they feel like you're walking on marshmallows.
There's no tie.
No pulling, no heel crushing.
These are shoes that I will never want to take off.
The hype is real.
So simple, so easy to use, amazing technology.
Bye-bye to my old sneakers. With Kizik.
Visit kizik.com/TV to get a free gift with purchase.
I'm going down.
Fox Wednesday, Masked Singer is one episode away from the season finale.
Securing that final spot is...
Then, Snake Oil's season finale is to die for.
The casket that you can build yourself?
I want it to be real.
Would you want those?
Well, yeah, but I'm a weirdo.
Is it real or is it snake oil?
All new Snake Oil after an all-new Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox.
I'm excited to announce that we're having our biggest Christmas sale ever. You get our brand new 6-piece My Towels for only $29.98. Or rejuvenate your bed with a MyPillow mattress topper as low as $99.99. Or how about MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $24.98? There's something for everyone. Duvets, quilts, down comforters, body pillows, bolster pillows, and so much more. Well, I know MyPillow products make for the perfect Christmas gifts, so I'm going to extend my money-back guarantee until March 1st, 2024.
Now is the time to go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code and you'll receive free shipping on your entire order. That's right, not only will you get the best offers on MyPillow bed sheets, toppers, my slippers, and so much more, but for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
It's our biggest Christmas sale ever. Get all your shopping done now while quantities last.
Benjamin Hall is on a mission.
Join me for my podcast, Searching for Heroes.
Discovering the inspiring individuals in our communities.
People who don't often get the recognition they need.
Searching for Heroes with Benjamin Hall. Listen on Fox News Podcasts or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
SantaCon was this weekend. Johnny stopped by the annual bar crawl. They better hope Santa wasn't watching.
Ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho! Woo! Ho, ho! What's up, Santas?
Where the I don't know what we're yelling about! Have you been naughty or nice this year? Oh, I've been naughty AF!
I've been a little naughty. I've been extremely naughty.
What have you done that was naughty?
It was bottomless, to say the least.
I got close enough to touch her back, but I couldn't do it.
What's Santa's favorite drink?
Santa loves tequila. That's all he drinks.
Tequila seltzer. With a little bit of lime.
If you don't leave your treats out, you don't leave your cookies out, yo, leave Santa a margarita.
Flip the switch and let the cauldron bubble.
Has anyone sat on Santa's lap today?
Are you Santa?
I might be.
Woo! Maybe. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, Santa travels around the world in one day. How does he get the energy to do that?
Magic.
All the borders are open, right? So, you're able to move between countries a lot more freely.
Red Bull vodka! Hello! Hello!
By the way, can you name Santa's reindeer?
Dancer. Prancer. Prancer and Mancer.
Rudolph, I don't know.
Somebody said he was a rhino, so it makes me feel better.
Who's getting coal in their stocking this year?
Taylor Swift. I just don't like her.
Olga Pelosi, Joseph Biden.
I think it's you.
Me?
You've been a little naughty.
What'd I do?
Let me hear. I knew you were a little naughty.
Johnny, naughty.
Democrat or a Republican?
I don't think he's a political person. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't live in America.
He's a Democrat, I think. Why? He loves his handouts, so it doesn't really matter.
Santa gives major Republican vibes.
Why?
He wears a red hat. He wears a red suit.
You know, look, when you're a celebrity, you can do anything you want.
What did Joe Biden ask Santa for Christmas this year? To let his son go.
Migrants come into the country for more votes.
Training wheels. He asked Santa for training wheels. To be able to walk up the stairs. Because he can't walk up the stairs. Period.
That's all she's gonna say.
Hunter Biden, has he been naughty or nice this year? He been going up this year. Have you seen the dude? That was naughty as yeah, he was on the same page as me.
He's got some naughty tendencies, and we've all been there.
Have you recorded yourself smoking crack naked?
Not this year. 2020 during COVID was a different time.
What's Donald Trump getting in his stocking this year? Maybe a subpoena?
Go! I should be in a stocking.
Melania might be a little jealous.
I'm sorry.
I'm the most bullied person on the world.
Jesse fought the war on Christmas. Now it's like you me.
Jesse, take me out to dinner.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Bye!
I think that girl just fell. I need to see the raw. I'd like to honor the Burnsville Police Department. Great men and women serving the community. We love you. Thanks for everything. John from Georgia, your defamation of Patrick Mahomes tonight was disgusting and will prove to be your downfall. It's sad that you have sunk to this depth, Jesse. I can go lower. John from Midwest City, Oklahoma, check and see if Hunter is on the board of Sonova. Maria from Jersey, deplorables are hardworking, patriotic, and good people. Hunter is not one of us. I'm Waters, and this is my world.